You a lawyer, dog?
Yes, sir.
We got a little problem that we need some information on, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Let's say there's a house. And this house is locked down, okay, by the police. Now, let's say this house has, let's just say give or take around 50 class 2s, maybe 100 mags, some rifle bodies.
I'm gonna need you to stop, and I'm gonna need $1 from you, and then you've got attorney-client privilege, and I don't know all that shit and can't tell anybody about it because right now I can. So chuck me something, and then
make it two.
There you go. It's good. All right. How many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's paid $13. You're all clear. Bang. Done. All right. Carry on.
Like I was saying, there's around 50 class 2s in there. Maybe 100 mags. Like I said, rifle bodies to make rifles with, gunpowder and casings to make bullets with, and maybe some other shit. But that's the bad stuff.
You're fucked basically if they go.
Now, what I'm asking you is, what type of charge does that hold?
Let me look. Let's have a look at the exact penal code because we got a bench in there as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
No blueprints though that would actually manufacture that type of stuff, but there is a bench in there.
I think with the amount of stuff, the cops would absolutely try to get weapons manufacturing. I think they'd absolutely try that. They'd send for weapons manufacturing. If you've got no blueprints, the charge reads essentially about have you got either blueprints or a weapon crafting bench? And I'm assuming you've just got a regular bench in there, right?
It's the bench, yeah. But like I said, all the ingredients are there, like casings, gunpowder, rifle bodies to make like rifle, like that's all there in the house.
They would probably try for weapons manufacturing on that. I think they'd culminate it into weapons manufacturing.
What's the charge on that?
That's a HUT.
But like
it looks like a HUT charge. It's a 0-0, so it's a docket one essentially.
Yeah,
and they'd probably
100%.
they'd probably try to chuck you in. They'd probably 24-hour hold you or some bullshit. And they probably do bail conditions. And then
do you know anyone that's been charged with that? What have they received?
Yes, I've seen some stuff previously. Let me look.
Yeah, so pretty much if a defender, we're all fucking getting the 9.
So
charge, I mean.
Remedy got charged with weapons manufacturing. She plea dealed out. She got, because you're probably looking at stockpiling as well on the whole thing. So she was charged with weapons manufacturing, stockpiling, possession of 17 class 2s. 1 government firearm, 36 tampered, 14 makeshift, 6 class 1s, explosive, classified documents, illegal blueprints, security firm, yada yada yada, a bit of dirty money, thermal devices.
Illegal blueprints, that's like the blueprints to make shit, right? Like make guns?
I assume so, yes. I need to look at the verbiage on it. She got 3 years in jail and a 2 million fine for that.
That's nothing.
Yeah, that's nothing. Yeah, that's nothing.
Well, that's actually
okay. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, right? Now, what is the likelihood of that house? With what's in there, right? There's no so-called gun bench or there's no blueprints, but the ingredients are there for it. What's the likelihood of it like getting a gun manufacturing charge?
I think they're gonna absolutely try it for sure. I think if you've got stuff to make weapons and it looks like it could be a combination of things, then they're always gonna paint the picture which works for them, aren't they? Right. That's always the way they're gonna paint the picture of, oh look, they've got bodies, they've got gunpowder, they've got a crafting bench here. They're always gonna paint the picture and try to word it in such a way that yes, it is absolutely a manufacturing facility is what they're doing there. I don't think there's any easy way to say it. Really. I think it is going to be a case of they will do it.
Yeah, I know. But what's the likelihood of a judge like actually ruling for that to be the charge?
They're going to need to formulate their argument pretty well. In all honesty, you probably better a plea deal at that point. I think because it kind of the way it paints is like the only thing you're going to be really able to argue right is you're just going to be able to argue possession of it, which is kind of if we total out the possession, it's kind of what works better at that point. Because if they're willing to plea at like say 2 million in 2 years, if we just work out the basic math of how much is there, actually what that would come out to, you're probably better off taking the weapons manufacturing charge at that point.
You know anything about hold on one sec. Yeah, come to Brand Garage. You know anything about, so I heard, right? I heard that whenever properties get raided, and let's say if there were people there trying to stop the property from being raided, those people would get charged with the same stuff that the owner of the property would get. You know anything about that, or is that?
I'd have to do some research and look into it. I haven't heard of it as such, but I can definitely poke some trees and shake some bears to see what I can find out. The only thing that reasonably could be argued is evidence tampering. I don't think they could feasibly say that they should charge you with that.
That's what I heard. I heard that charge is being given out.
Did you? How long ago did you hear that?
A few days ago.
Okay. I'll have to dig around and see if I can find anything about it, because it's definitely interesting for sure. I could see that argument to try and say it, but at the same time, if say for example you went in there and were just fighting it and just go, I would probably no comment the entire interview, because then they've got no leg to stand on to say, well, how did he know? Or you just completely simply deny, had no idea what was in there, and you just stick by that lie the entire time, because then how can they charge someone who had no idea what was inside the house, you know? That's the way I would do that one. I'm assuming if they do turn up to that house, you are going to want to fucking deal with it.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly, right? But
yeah,
the problem is that if we deal with it and, you know, things don't go as planned, and everybody here, you know, is absolutely fucked.
Yeah.
But with that, right, if you were to say, oh, we didn't have any idea what's in there, couldn't they argue the fact that why are you defending a place or trying to fucking keep them out of a place if you don't know what's in it?
Out of interest, where is the property?
It's in Vespucci.
In Vespucci, okay. I think you probably have a leg to stand on if it was the cubby, right? Because you say, well, you guys are moving in. You guys are moving in on the block, so that at that point you're there, kind of in fair game. Whereabouts on Vespucci is it in relation to here?
It's like it's nowhere near the block. Like nowhere near, like just.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll dig around and find out. It doesn't sound alien at the same time that the cops would absolutely try to do that. That's the thing. You're really you're evaluating options right now, and I get it. Let me look a second. Let me see if I can dig anything out. Out of interest, who did you hear it from? Was it a gang or anything like that, or just kind of in passing chat?
Let's just say it was a good source. Like, you know, the person that said it, I trust him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. No, so I'm just trying to see if I can reference anything to try and find it, because I think it probably it would have to it would probably go onto the docket at that point. But
I heard it from Cops, I heard it from Bjorn. I don't want to leave Bjorn.
It should work is that basically whoever's the house is, it's their possessions at the end of the day. So whoever that is, you're a bit fucked on that front. So apparently there was something with Kyle Pred a while ago where there might have been a similar thing that happened. But apparently the charges never landed on the docket, and I suspect as much it might be the same thing, unless you got a cop who really wants to fuck you.
Talking about the raid shit?
Yeah.
Who was it who got raided? It was it the Hounds or something the other day?
Yeah, it was the Hounds.
And then they got put on trial or held, right? All of them?
Yes, I need to. Yes, the Hounds. There was some shit. I'm trying to speak to the Hounds about it, but I'm not really sure what's going on with them. But apparently that raid was over like a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, apparently it was because the person who owns their warehouse was seen at a Palito bank twice. One time with a deagle, one time with a bullpup, without a mask. So they raided all her shit.
Nice, classic stockpiling. Nice.
What?
The classic malicious prosecution.
Yeah, so that's why we said that. We told everyone like recently start wearing masks.
Yeah, they are going for malicious. They're currently piecing. I've had a case of it recently where they pieced together like 4 incidents, and they're like, oh, well, these are for a month. Yeah, we can raid them. Fuck it. So they then put a stockpiling against it and then raided them.
Yeah, that's the Hounds bullshit basically.
Yeah, I mean, no shit.
Bro,
It's the
you
only
guys
time we
are
have
blowing
meetings.
this shit out of proportion, bro. We've been doing this shit, man. Who gives a fuck? All right? When the cops come, we just kill them all, okay? Nobody's going to prison. Nobody's getting fined. I don't know why we're wasting our time with this guy here to my left.
If they're doing that over two deagles,
kill
they're definitely gonna fuck us over fucking what we can.
Oh, you just rage baiting at this point.
Yeah, I'd definitely advise against that.
What do you advise against?
Oh yeah, defending the property. You should let the law enforcement do their jobs. Yeah.
Cap.
Oh, is that because you're? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah. Mhm. It'd be really unethical of me to like say you should do that.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna dig up and see if I can find anything of any previous charges where people have like faced up against it, because I'd suspect as much if the cops are going for it, it'll be on the docket of some sort. If worst case, I'll just start digging through some people and see if I can find anything, and I'll let you guys know. But yeah, they probably locked your property down because they're writing a warrant for it of some sort.
Is that what they do? They can lock it down first?
Yep.
Yeah, then they write the one off.
Yeah, remember what happened when I was
That's
in
happened to
Risk
us.
What the
shit?
fuck?
Remember they locked it down, the shit wasn't approved yet, and then they didn't even end up rating it. They
What
locked
kind
it
of
down
lazy
first.
shit is that?
Yeah,
Did they at
it's
least
in
come
legislation.
down? Were they down at Vespucci? Did we see them there?
Yeah, they locked it down. Yeah.
That's how we found out about it.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
well, that's great. Hey, good on them. That's some quality police
Listen,
work type shit.
listen, man. We should just get a couple of lawn chairs, a couple of 6-packs, and just go chill down there until.
That's
it's
what I
fine.
said. That's what I said.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the problem
I
is,
said
though,
we got senior buns.
if these motherfuckers have gone for like night sealing or whatever, then like fuck.
I mean, if they're-
They could have gone for like a delayed notice or a night raid on it as well. So they literally will wait till whoever is in custody and then hit it as well.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. They
Yeah.
do whatever they want.
I said we go up and at them, Jay. We get some burgers and shit now. You feel me?
Well, I don't eat, so
Okay, never mind.
a couple of energy drinks, couple 6-packs from the convenience store, get a lawn
Time to
chair, and we just post there
Swap
forever.
turfs with Hades for a couple of weeks.
No, yeah, that's not, no. What I'm saying is Vespucci's looking real nice this time of week. That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Might be finally time.
What we
Moving
need
in.
for sure is a Frogger. So we
Hmm.
take down Air 1, and then from there, it's
I expect
just, from there we're good.
Look, I'm gonna be completely honest. From what I heard, this is gonna sound like some bitch shit, and I'm still willing to go down and fucking go down with that shit, but it just doesn't sound like it's worth it.
I mean, the things change a lot when I found out the books are still in there
Why don't we just get Hades to
and
do
the
it?
chip is in there. But don't speak about that.
As you spoke about it. Like, what do you mean? Don't.
Hold on.
Yeah, potato chips.
Right. Who do you want me to speak to from your guys regarding what I can dig up?
Any forehead mainly, yeah.
Yeah, just
Alright.
whatever.
Alright. I'll pop your number in forehead.
I'm on the should be on lemon list.
Yeah, I saw you. I'll text you now. I'll try to do some digging, see if I can find anything. I'll see if anyone's willing to talk about a warrant that's going through or anything like that, because I can be persuasive with that shit sometimes.
Alright.
We'll see what they come with. Like I said, I'll dig up and see if I can find any more about people facing charges for essentially contesting a raid. You know what I mean?
Appreciate you, big dog.
The flip side is like it may be all bullshit. They might not even be able to get anything, but it's definitely right to be prepared just in case. All right.
Alright.
I'll leave you guys
Hey.
to it. I'll give you a shout if I hear anything.
It gives you my dog.
I appreciate it.
the call.